Welcome back to Berry Life. Today, we're making a not-so-guilty pleasure. Orange Cranberry Oatmeal Cookies. These cookies are perfectly sweet, satisfyingly chewy, and bursting with citrusy orange flavor. So let's get started. To a strainer over a large bowl, we'll add 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Along with 1 teaspoon of baking powder. One teaspoon of baking soda. And a pinch of salt. Then we'll gently sift to eliminate lumps. Sifting also helps to aerate the flour. This results in a fluffier and softer final product, and it also helps to distribute the ingredients evenly. Here are the culprits. Now we can break these down with a spoon. Oh, not to forget a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Then give it a whisk. What do you get when you cross oatmeal with ducks? Quacker oatmeal. Now we'll set this aside. For our cranberries, we'll use the dried variety, which are much easier to bake with. We can leave them whole or give it a chop, which is what we like to do, so the cranberries are more evenly distributed throughout the cookies. Did you hear about the farmer who tried to start a cranberry farm? He couldn't because he was bogged down with paperwork. And for our oatmeal, we'll use the rolled oats or instant oats instead of the steel cut oats. Rolled oats are partially cooked and pressed, so they have a softer texture and a faster cooking time, whereas steel-cut oats are simply chopped into smaller pieces and require a much longer cooking time. And lastly, for the orange flavor in these cookies, we'll need 1 tablespoon of orange zest, which is coincidentally 1 orange's worth. The aroma of the orange zest is just infectious and has your hands smelling citrusy fresh. Along with the zest, we'll need 2 tablespoons of orange juice. The best variety of oranges for orange juice is Valencia, very commonly found in the supermarkets. Both its zest and the juices are incredibly fragrant. Plus it has little to no limonin, which is a compound that can make the orange juice taste bitter when exposed to air. When making this, keep in mind, when life gives you limonin, you got the wrong fruit. That's it, all our prep work is done. With all the prep work out of the way, we can bring it all together. We'll start by adding a cup of unsalted butter that's at room temperature to the stand mixer, and give it a whisk until it's smooth. Next, we'll add 1 cup of light brown sugar. Along with a half a cup of white sugar. Then mix it until it's completely incorporated and creates a paste, pausing to scrape as needed to ensure all the ingredients are incorporated. We'll keep mixing until we get this Play-Doh-like consistency. Next, we'll add in the Ener-g egg replacer. We'll use 2 eggs worth, which is 1 tablespoon with a couple of tablespoons of cold water, whisked together. Along with 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Once the batter is smooth and creamy, we'll go in with the orange zest and the orange juice. We want to infuse the butter mixture with as much flavor as possible before we add the dry ingredients. The fat is what holds on to the flavor in the final product. Once that's worked in, we'll add the dry ingredients, our flour, baking soda, baking powder, salt, and cinnamon mixture, and mix it until it's evenly combined. Then add in the rolled oats. Why doesn't Jay-Z like oatmeal? Cause he's got 99 problems but fiber ain't one. And the dried cranberries, and mix it until it's all evenly distributed. At the end, the dough should be sticky like this. Now we're ready to portion the cookies onto a baking sheet. We like to use an ice cream scoop. This is about 2 ounces. Using this scoop, we usually get about 16 to 18 cookies per batch. We'll scoop out the batter onto a silicone mat lined baking sheet. We love these sheets because you don't need to grease them, making it easier to prep and clean. This looks good. Now we're ready for the oven. To an oven preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 175 degrees Celsius, we'll place the cookies on center rack and bake for about 12 to 15 minutes, keeping an eye on them to ensure they don't brown too much and get crumbly. When done, they should look something like this. At this point, the cookies are incredibly soft. We'll allow them to cool off for about 10 minutes before attempting to transfer them to a cooling rack, where they can cool down completely. Hope you enjoyed this recipe. Be sure to like, comment, and share this video with your friends and family to spread the love. And remember to subscribe to follow our channel. We upload recipes every week and you don't want to miss out. Don't these look amazing? They're just the right amount of chewy, and the aroma of the orange is simply irresistible. There you have it, orange cranberry oatmeal cookies. A not so guilty pleasure in the comfort of your own kitchen. Thank you for watching. Enjoy!